Hey everybody out there, my name is Dragnix, and this is Slowdown Bull. $5.99 on the Steam store, comes out today. It already came out, that's why I have the copy at this point. It is an Insomniac Games production, and that may seem a little bit weird to people who know about Insomniac Games. Well, they made Ratchet & Clank and Resistance, so what's so weird about that? This is their first PC game. Yeah, look at their history. They've only made console games. They've only made console, portable console games too. This is their first PC game. What's also nice about this game to begin with is the fact that 30% of the purchase price, or 50% of the net proceeds, I think that's an if or statement, will go towards Starlight Children's, or the Starlight Children organization. What's that? I think it's the Starlight Children Foundation, I should say. It is a organization that helps with chronically ill and kids in terms of hospital stays. You know, when you're stuck in the hospital for 3 weeks, it could be really much of a downer in terms of, you know, there's nothing to do. You got a TV maybe, but other than that, it's pretty boring and pretty sucky for kids. It tries to bring a little bit more joy into the experience for them, you know, maybe bringing in, you know, a celebrity, or, you know, bringing something like, you know, maybe a N64. Yeah, I know that's a really dated reference, but I love my N64. But let's show the game off before anything else. How about that? Because in the end, you guys want to know if the game is worth looking at or not. All right, we will play this level. Now, in each level, your idea is that you want to get as many stickers as possible. These are successive stickers. You do that by collecting decorations in the level. You see, our bull here, he just wants to make some pretty things. I mean, he's so misunderstood. I mean, he's an angry bull. He sees red. He charges at things. No, he just wants to make pretty things, and he gets stressed out because everybody's so, you know, stressing it. So let's play a little bit for you, and I'll show you the mechanics of the game and everything that along that line. All right. So we're gonna start off. He throws a couple of deposits up here in terms of things to put the decorations in, and that's the end of the level right there. Now here's our bull. We control with the left and right arrow sticks how he moves. He can hit walls, and he gains a little bit of speed every time he hits a wall. At certain walls and certain areas, he will throw out a little bit more decorations for him to pick up. Those stars are multipliers. So the idea here is that you go as fast as you can, hit all the walls you can, and try to collect as much stuff as you can. Now, you probably noticed that when I am turning, all of a sudden parts of him go red, like you saw the tail go red. What's the story about that? Well, that's a stress level. You see, when he's turning, he gets a little bit more stressed each time. As he gains speed, it's a little bit more stressful and stressful. He regains his composure by either hitting a wall, hitting a source of water, or just running forward, not turning. So the idea here is not to stress out. What happens if you stress out? Well, you trample. And trample is something that you definitely want to avoid. Now, I hit an enemy there, so I'm gonna not do well on this level anyway, so I'll show you exactly what happens when you trample. He's angry. You can't turn, you can't do anything. He's going to probably run into something, and he ran into something right there. Now, each level has a specific time in terms of the amount of time that you can do to collect everything in the level. So you got to keep in mind that, hey, I got to keep going, and I got to use those speed boosts that I gain in order to maximize my decoration collecting. You do get little time boosts here and there, like you saw there. Now, it's a very simple game, but in terms of the collecting nature, it's actually very interesting because one of the stickers is to collect all decorations. Now, that seems to include, I think it includes the fact that you need to use the multiplier to do it. Now, maybe I'm wrong on that. I've just noticed that it just seems like I got everything, and then yet I still didn't get the sticker. That may be just me not noticing like a sticker or two that I missed. So that may be something you need to look at another video for, or, you know, somebody else who's, you know, able to find that portion out. Oh god. Now you can use something called a boost, in which like if you need to get by these guys, you can boost by them by hitting the left and right sticks. Oh god. Oh boy, that sucks. As you see, it's not exactly easy at times if you want to collect everything. Alright, collect all the flowers. Yeah, everybody likes pretty flowers. I got 10 seconds left. There we go. So not a very good level for me, but it worked. So I would have gotten 2 stickers, but nothing else. That's why he's like, oh, you didn't get everything. It keeps track of the stats. So I've completed 2 areas so far. There seems to be 5 areas, and they seem to have, I think, 10. No, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so about 8 levels each, I want to say. 8 played times, yeah, that seems right. Let's play another one. Now you are going to have areas where you're going to have even more hazards. And so for example, I've got Annette here who I sort of woke up accidentally. Sorry Annette, I know you were getting your slumber. And she's going to try to capture you. She captures you, she takes time off the clock. Obviously you want to avoid that. So I purposefully bounce off the walls there to gain some speed so that I can deal with her a little bit better. Now, the easiest way to deal with her is that when she gets close, use the boost. The thing is that you can't boost through her like some other enemies, so you have to keep that in mind, or, you know, you're going to lose a lot of time at that point. Alright, I'm going to bounce off this guy one more time. That should give me all the things it has. Water slows me down. That's good. It also stuns her. So, keep that in mind because that's the best way of using her. Now there are googly eyes over here, so I'm going to use my boost here. Googly eyes are 50 decorations in one item, so definitely worth your time in terms of grabbing all of them. Alright, come on. There we go. Bounce, 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 and done. Simple game, simple concept, and the music and the art style, the paper art style does work for me, personally. I do like the sort of childlike nature it gives, and overall, it's well put together. Now, is it necessarily action-packed? No. I mean, and there's a question about the number of levels in my mind, in terms of just overall the number. It seems like there's about 5 levels, about 8 stages each. That's about 40 maybe. And whether or not a $6 title is going to be worth it, you know, it is a question at that point. It would be nice to see a little bit more content. I do like the fact, though, again, that there's a charity aspect to this. And I do like the fact that there is a collectible portion to this, in terms of, you know, using your skills wisely. Now you see I'm picking up the cat, and the cat will take out enemies, although if I hit water, for example, she'll bounce off, or if she takes out an enemy, she'll bounce off. I do have to pick up the cat because of the checkpoints, and so I have to keep that in mind. But if the cat stays on me too long, she's going to scratch me, and she's not going to like that. I'm not going to like that. She's not happy. See? There we go. And I'll throw all those in there. Now, if I get all those flowers, I get a little bit of a speed boost there. Hit the trees, get more items. The game's pretty basic in its mechanics, but it works. And again, it would be nice to see a little bit of different controls, like the story portion with I use the keyboard for this because it's just easier for me. But on the flip side, when a story section comes up, it sucks because unfortunately they didn't seem to bind any key to, you know, forward the story section, so I actually have to pick up the mouse and click on that, so that sucks. Controller support is there though. Pick that up, I need the cat. I've been sucking because I keep on hitting things in this area, so yeah. Oh, okay, so I guess you don't scratch me, you just decide to jump off at that point, which is sort of silly. It would have been nice to see that there was an actual punishment for that more than anything else, because that doesn't seem like it's a punishment at all, besides the time waste. Alright, simple. That is Slow Down Bull, and it is a nice little artistic game. It's definitely helped by the fact that it's going to charity, and I can't say it's for people who really need a lot of game out of it. If you feel like your kid would enjoy this game and you yourself just need something in the background and you feel good, donating to a charity, I do think this game works for you. It's not something that I would recommend at a game level in terms of like, yeah, you're gonna get 20, 30 hours of it. It's a nice little game. It does its mechanics well, and while the complexity isn't necessarily there, it does its job. Alright, this is Dragnix signing out. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you did like this review, please hit that yes button on the Steam review portion, or like this video. It helps give exposure to help grow the channel. I know I've said this all before, but it does help me. Alright, I will see you all later. Hey, thanks for watching. If you have a chance, leave some feedback and comments below. If you liked the video, hit that like button. And if you want more content like this, hit that subscribe button. This is Dragnix signing off, hoping that gaming brings as much fun to you as it does for me.